Hi guys, I am Leo Malingi and today we're gonna talk about the Proclamation of Philippine Independence. Table of Contents, Historical Background, Key Figures, Events of June 12, 1898, Significance. Spanish Colonial Rule. The Philippines had been under Spanish colonial rule for over 3 centuries. During this period, the native Filipino population was subjected to harsh exploitation, forced labor, taxation, and cultural assimilation. Resistance to Spanish rule was a recurrent theme throughout this period. So the history of the Philippines from 1565 to 1898 is known as the Spanish colonial period, during which Philippine Islands were ruled as a Captaincy General of the Philippines within the Spanish East Indies, initially under the Viceroyalty of New Spain, based in Mexico City until the independence of Mexico. 19th century revolts. The 19th century saw the emergence of several revolts and uprisings against Spanish colonial rule. Notable among these were the propaganda movement led by Filipino reformists and the Katipunan, a revolutionary secret society founded by Andres Bonifacio, which sought to achieve independence through armed struggle. Outbreak of the Philippine Revolution. The Philippine Revolution began in earnest on August 26, 1896, when the Katipunan launched an open revolt against Spanish rule. This marked the start of a protracted struggle for independence. Role of Emilio Aguinaldo. Emilio Aguinaldo, a revolutionary leader, emerged as a key figure during this time. He was elected as the president of the revolutionary government and played a central role in the fight for Philippine independence. The proclamation of the Philippine independence on June 12, 1898 involved several key figures who played significant roles in events leading up to and during the declaration. Here are some of the most prominent figures. Emilio Aguinaldo was a central figure in the Philippine Revolution and the leader of the Filipino revolutionary forces. He became the first president of the Philippine Republic after the Declaration of Independence and raised the Philippine flag on June 12, 1898. Andres Bonifacio. Andres Bonifacio was one of the founders of the Katipunan, a secret society that sought the Philippine independence from Spanish colonial rule. He played a key role in organizing the early stages of the revolution and advocating for the revolutionary struggle. Apolinario Mabini. Apolinario Mabini was a political philosopher and a sublime paralytic. He served as the Prime Minister of the First Philippine Republic under Emilio Aguinaldo and was instrumental in drafting important documents, including the Malulus Constitution. The proclamation of the Philippine independence on June 12, 1898 was a significant event in the country's history. It took place in Kawit, Cavite, and several key events transpired on that day. Unfurling of the Philippine flag. The day began with the unfurling of the Philippine flag, now known as the Philippine national flag, for the first time. The flag was created by Marcela Agoncillo, Lorenza Agoncillo, and Delfina Hilvosa de Natividad and was sewn in Hong Kong. The flag was raised at the Aguinaldo Mansion in Kawit, signifying the country's independence. Reading of the Proclamation of Independence. Emilio Aguinaldo, the revolutionary leader and the first president of the First Philippine Republic, read the act of the Declaration of Independence. The proclamation was written by Ambrosio Rianzares Bautista, and it officially declared the Philippines as an independent nation free from Spanish rule, raising the Philippine flag. After the reading of the proclamation, the Philippine flag was raised to symbolize the country's independence. This was a powerful and symbolic moment in the ceremony. Playing of the Philippine National Anthem. The Philippine National Anthem, Lupang Hinirang, composed by Zolyan Felipe, with the lyrics by Jose Falma, was played for the first time during the proclamation. It has since become the country's official national anthem. The proclamation of the Philippines' independence on June 12, 1898 holds immense significance in the history of the Philippines for several reasons. End of Spanish colonial rule. The proclamation marked the end of more than 3 centuries of Spanish colonial rule in the Philippines. Filipinos had long struggled for self-determination and freedom from foreign oppression, and this event symbolized the realization of their operations for independence. Birth of the First Philippine Republic. The Declaration of Independence established the First Philippine Republic with Emilio Aguinaldo as its first president. This marked the Philippines' first attempts at self-governance, even though it faced considerable challenges in achieving full sovereignty. Shaping Philippine history. The Proclamation of Independence laid the groundwork for the development of the Philippine nation. Although the Philippines went through subsequent challenges, including the Philippine-American War and the period of American colonial rule, this proclamation remained a pivotal moment in the country's history. National Holiday. June 12 is celebrated as Independence Day in the Philippines, a national holiday commemorated with various events, parades, and festivities. It serves as a reminder of the country's journey toward sovereignty and the sacrifices made by its forebears. Symbol of unity. The Declaration of Independence unites Filipinos across the diverse archipelago, transcending regional linguistic and cultural differences. It symbolizes a shared history and a desire for a common destiny. In summary, the proclamation of Philippine independence on June 12, 1898 is a pivotal moment in the country's history that symbolizes the end of colonial rule, the assertion of national identity, and the beginning of the continuing quest for self-determination and full sovereignty. It remains a source of national pride and a reminder of the enduring spirit of the Filipino people.